If life feels chaotic right now, confusing, uncertain, or emotionally exhausted, I want you to get grounded and take a moment and just breathe. Chaos doesn't always mean something is going wrong. It's actually the opposite. It's starting to emerge. You're growing, you're expanding. I'm Rhonda, and I am an advanced angel empowerment practitioner as well as a spiritual medium. And this channel is about spiritual growth, angelic guidance, and moving through life's transition with clarity and compassion. In the last series, we focused on grounding and coming from the present moment, coming out of autopilot. In this series that we're going to talk about is when starts to feel uncertain on how meaning can be found within the uncertainty. Chaos often appears the way as though things are just not belonging or that it no longer fits. But what it's actually happening, plans are changing, emotions are surfacing, old belief systems are starting to loosen. And when that happens, the mind naturally feels like, I'm lost. It's going so fast. But confusion does not mean that you're lost. It often means that you're into expanding and finding deeper meanings. Now, spiritually, chaos often is a sign that things are changing. The old understandings doesn't make sense, but new ones fully formed. And in this, we can feel uncomfortable. But this is where things start to shift. I work with Archangel Uriel because the reason why I work with Archangel Uriel is he is the manager of emotions. He provides wisdom, insight, and illuminates. He helps us understand what's happening beneath the surface. When life feels chaotic, your Archangel Uriel doesn't rush to answers. He brings us light to see what he is teaching you. Not all once, but slow, steady steps that where you can finding mind can just absorb things. With chaos in my life, what happens is I know things are starting to shift and things are starting to change. And it does become very uncertain. And it's like, oh no, I want to go back and retreat. And we work so hard to coming out of autopilot that we often start to question ourselves, am I doing the right thing? And yes, you are. You are so doing the right thing. It does feel scary and it does feel fearful, but you need to get pushed. And your team will show up in such unexpected ways for you. And I'm a firm believer. What had happened to me in my past is I needed change. And I was wanting change so bad. I just didn't know how to change. And what happens is they start with whispers. And then you're asking for help. But when many of us ask for help, we're expecting like this big burning bush or like this huge signs. But they often start with small signs and then get bigger and bigger and bigger. I know when I was going through my health scare, that's exactly what was happening to me. It almost took me, and unfortunately with many people, and I'm included in this, when I was facing my immortality was when I really truly I just like, life's too short. Gotta start changing. And that's what it's like to being in the present. It did feel chaotic because the unknown is uncertain. And it's just having that faith, trust, and leap of faith that everything is going to work out. For at that moment in time, it may seem terrible and it may seem like, oh, why? If we lose a job, if we go through a healthcare crisis and we're just going, what's going to happen? But where the real shift began, where really the world was most chaotic, was during the pandemic of 2020. Where a lot of people were losing their jobs, or they weren't happy with their jobs. So they were able to take that step forward So many people went back to school, including myself, after my health scare. I was in the hospital for over 2 months, and I had to reshift my whole life. I lost my ability to walk. I had to relearn how to walk. I had to relearn how to do different aspects of my life. And my life was chaotic, but it also gave me clear direction of where I wanted to go and how I wanted to get there. And by working with Archangel Uriel, what happens is he helps you focus. He helps you think of solutions more so than problems. When we start to think of solutions, we get hope, we get insight. But things are going to get messy because our brain and is like, we want to be safe. We know what's safe here. And it's just like, okay, take a pause, step back, and just breathe and getting in touch with yourself. Archangel Uriel, help me understand in this moment, what do I need to learn? What isn't coming to me immediately? Understanding how it arrives and through insight and pressure. There's no pressure. Take a step back, breathe, and go through it. It's just grounding yourself. Go outside, go for a walk, move your body, or just sit still, whatever your heart desires. Chaos is often treated as something to escape from, but it's learning to be in the present and to be focused and clear on your outside. A lot of times, to connect with our inner self, we need to stop, breathe, and it will enjoy yourself. Another one who is always with you is your guardian angels. If you want to meet your guardian angels, I do have a meditation of meet my guardian angel. If you want it, just put a comment, guardian angel, and I will send you my meet your guardian angel meditation. It helps you with times with uncertainty. You get to know your guardian angel and how to work with him. But all you have to do is just ask. So in this series, when we're going to learn that when it feels chaotic, it doesn't mean you're failing. It actually means that you're expanding. And we're going to show how clarity unfolds, one insight at a time. And in the next video, we'll explore in specific thought patterns, what quietly blocking your spiritual growth, as well as setting your intentions. With gratitude and blessings, I'm Rhonda. See you in the next video. Bye.